Hey, thank you for joining us for episode 36 of Fool's Banter Radio. I'm your host, Brad. Joining me, without Kyle today, are the other three hooligans, the other three fools, I should say. Let's start with Randy. Nose goes.
What?
Oh, snap, Steve.
What?
Who are you?
I don't know. I forgot. You told me.
That was random.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve. And then we have Josh next to him. What's going on, Josh?
Hello, Josh.
Hello, Josh. And then Mr. Keither. How you doing, Keith?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Keith, tell us something else other than pretty good. What else you got? Go.
I hurt my finger.
Aw, I hurt my finger.
I'm bending backwards pretty good. I was kind of in a rage fit because argument, So,
rage fit argument.
You get an argument with the tourist and you don't want to lose. And
You get an argument with a tourist?
A tourist.
I'm like, Keith is arguing
But the first thing that I thought was a Ford
tourists.
Taurus. And I'm like, good job fighting a fucking Ford Taurus, Keith.
It's the Ford Taurus. The Ford Taurus demon from Dark Souls.
Ford Taurus demon.
There's someone called the Taurus demon in Dark Souls.
What? The Ford Taurus demon?
We're making up names. We're talking about the Ford Taurus demon from Dark Souls.
Nice. I totally thought he was beating up tourists. The first thing I thought.
But no, one of my roommates, I think if another tourist would get into an argument with him, he'd still win. Let's put it that way. Tourist.
No, did we ever just... What are we talking about?
Are you saying tourist?
Horoscope. Oh, that garbly gook. Okay,
yeah,
sure.
like, I'm a Libra.
No, I don't know you're a Libra.
I'm a Cancer.
Good to know. I don't give a shit. I'm a dude.
You are a dude. I can confirm this. You are a dude.
You can confirm this. Whoa.
I want to know that's what Josh used to call me.
TMI!
That was his nickname.
Yeah.
Like, way back when.
Josh, I don't think he could say my name, so he just said, "What's up, dude?"
So
First time he saw me, and then he called me a dude from then on.
Yep. Yeah. I remember all that.
Do you remember all that, Keith?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, video games. Now, what have we been up to? What have you guys been up to? Steve, El Stevedore, didn't record with us last episode, Steve.
Yeah.
Your very first episode you missed.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like a douchebag?
No.
No? You're like, no?
I still miss less than everybody else.
That is...
I've only missed one episode.
That's still less than everybody else?
Yeah. So what, are we tied for less than everybody else?
You missed two.
I've only missed one.
I swear you missed two.
Name it.
There was one time...
At band camp?
At band camp.
Anyway.
So I'm the only one that plays flute. So screw all you guys.
Okay, that's so random.
What? I don't know.
Hello, everyone. This is a video game variety podcast.
Okay.
He's the only one that plays
where we
flute.
just bust out with random statements.
Well, he's saying
you understand what you were getting at.
Keith is
because
the
that
master
one
of
time
that.
at band camp, she stuck a flute in her pussy.
Damn. Oh, okay.
So I have heard that on countless occasions. Way too many countless occasions.
Way too many countless occasions.
Way too many.
How many countless occasions is way too many countless occasions?
Years and years of countless occasions.
Like constant, non-stop countless occasions?
Every day.
Oh, it wasn't every second.
I just heard it.
On that same topic.
I just heard the joke.
On a very similar topic, there's a girl at my work named Hope.
Oh, gosh.
And I saw someone as I was walking in
Hope
the back
they don't
room.
lose her.
I saw someone with a shirt that said Hope on it. And I walked back there and I knew she'd heard a million jokes because people with stupid names always hear a million jokes about there.
Where is this?
At Wally World.
Oh, at work?
So yeah,
Okay.
I walk in there and I'm like, there's a chick out there. She must be like a really big fan of yours or something. She has your name on her shirt. She's like, what? No. She's like, God damn it. She's like, you don't know how many of those jokes I've heard. I'm like, I'm sure you've heard every single one ever, and I'm only going to say that one, and I'm sorry. And she's like, actually, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah. Is she cute?
No, just kind
Do you have hope?
But she has hope.
Yeah, at
there's
least
hope
she
yet.
has hope.
Nice.
of... All those people are like 17. That work there.
I think that's legal, though.
No, it's 18.
The
But
age of consent
and I'm
is,
18.
The age of consent is 16 in Nevada, I think.
Maybe. I don't know.
17.
But,
17, you're good.
There was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah, Josh, I hate people your age.
Oh.
Because of all those people at work that are 17 and 18 and 19, and none of them know anything. Like, I can name off anything from the 90s, and they're like, what? I mean, I know they weren't born yet, but I still know stuff about stuff from the 80s.
Josh is like, I was
in
born
the
in
70s.
I was born in 2000.
Okay, never mind.
No, that's what I'm saying. Anybody 2000 and further, like 90% of them. There's this one kid. I asked him every band I could think of, every good book I've ever read, every freaking movie star, every movie I've ever watched, and he didn't know none of them.
Okay, then that guy's just...
Damn.
I said, what do you do with your life? He says, I work here and I go to the Marine recruiter's office. And that's all I do.
What?
Oh.
Okay, that would explain it.
So he's a meathead.
Yes.
Sure. But even meatheads know more about music than that. I mean, come on. Meathead, a lot of times they want to listen to hard rock or hard something.
So, yeah,
I just always imagine
hard rock.
That's what they care about, huh?
I'm just imagining like super buff guy running around listening to like classical,
no,
like
he's
Beethoven.
He's listening to T-Swift, motherfucker. It's big old buff.
Yeah. And the players want to play. The only songs that he could... there was like 3 that he said that he listened to, which one was Roundabout by Yes. One was... it's a Queen song. Which one? I don't remember. One of the like the really popular Queen songs.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes, I think that was one. No, that was one of 3. There was 2 Queen songs actually, now that I think about it.
And that was probably... He knew that one because of the remake.
There's a
very
remake,
possible.
There's a remake?
Yes.
What?
Didn't like System of a Down do that or something like that?
What?
No. Who was it?
What?
I've never heard of no remake.
Will you just put your shirt down, fat bastard over there?
I have a belly button.
There's definitely...
Who was it that did that?
I don't
It's huge.
That's what she said.
I
that is what she said.
Okay, now we're getting way too into this.
Okay, anyway, let's talk about some video games. Who's been rocking some video games?
I've been rocking a little bit of video games.
Josh was shaking his head because he found it. What he was looking for.
No, I'm not.
Okay, never mind. He's like, yeah, video games.
It's loading.
What have you been playing, Stevedore? Anything new?
Nothing new.
What? You fool.
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I've been playing Minecraft lately
There's
too.
the new aquatic update.
I saw something about
edition.
that. What does that do? What is the aquatic update?
Dude, it adds... Well, there
adds
already
a
was
lot.
dolphins, but there's new underwater mobs, and all the undead mobs can now walk around underwater.
All the undead mobs can?
Yeah, they
skeletons
sink.
and zombies. Yeah,
They don't
walk
just, like,
around
float.
on the bottom.
Those fuckers.
They just
there's
sink to the bottom.
Zombies turn into drowned, and they have tridents, and they throw tridents at you, and you can get the tridents. There's one of the best things they added to this game is there's an enchantment on the tridents called Riptide, and when you're in water or it's raining, if you hold the right click and when you let it go, you'll dash. And if you get the max level of Riptide, you go like 50 blocks, and you can go in any direction. And if it's raining, you can just fly.
Yeah,
you can non-stop fly through the air with this trident.
It's absolutely
It's so good, dude.
And this is like in the update now.
Yeah,
This is vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And because you can throw the trident usually, and then like
So you can become Aquaman.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I am. I'm just Aquaman.
There's
on the server.
actually a
Aqua
swimming
Steve!
animation now.
Scuba Steve. He's
Steve.
straight up Scuba Steve. Sorry, Josh.
I'm gonna get a scuba diver skin and
Oh
just be
my
Scuba
God.
Steve.
You're gonna be Scuba Steve.
Damn you, Scuba Steve!
Yes. I have a belly button.
It's so good.
I have a belly button.
Damn you, Scuba
Yeah,
Steve.
I keep wanting to buy it on my
Best
Switch
movie
so I
ever.
could like, because it's all crossplay now. Bedrock
Yeah.
is crossplay between Windows 10 edition,
I was thinking about it,
Xbox, and Switch. So thinking about getting it on my Switch so I don't have to get on the Xbox when I want to play
Yeah.
with my friends.
So, on this new update, Steve can swim.
Why do you guys keep looking at my belly?
Because you're
displaying it, and you're talking about your belly button. Oh, okay. Well,
We're just gonna be
Steve
doing
has
a
a
shirtless podcast.
The shirtless podcast.
Sorry. Go ahead, John.
Okay, you
Are you
guys
talking
said
about me, Steve, or Minecraft,
Go ahead,
Steve?
John.
Minecraft Steve.
Okay.
So Minecraft Steve has a swimming animation, so he swims now, and like one of the enchantments for the trident is it comes back to your hand
Lloyd.
after
So you can throw it,
and then it like pulls it back to you
Suck it
with like
back
a
up.
harpoon.
Yeah,
type
it's
effect.
called loyalty. That chat.
it's like in Big Daddy when the kid spits on, and then sucks it back up.
Yeah. That one touched the ground. That one touched the ground. I love that movie.
Picks up an ant.
Oh my gosh.
There's another pretty sweet enchantment for tridents called channeling, where when you hit him with the throw, I think it's the throw, or maybe it's the melee. I don't know. When you hit him with one of the 2 attacks, it strikes as long as it's raining, it strikes the enemy with a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Which is going to be
a trident thing?
Yeah.
Enchantment?
And that's going to be amazing for making supercharged creepers, which is like the only way that you're able to get mob heads. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
I love Minecraft.
shit, so you'll just have to have a bunch of different tridents with different enchantments on it, huh?
Yep. Get one that's real good, real strong with loyalty, so you can just pelt people with it from a distance, kill them. One with Riptide, so you can go around the map real quick.
Yeah, so you can just fly, because
That's
Minecraft...
But
Like,
max feather falling, and then just fly.
No, just fly straight up, and then Elytra.
Yeah, but see, the problem is on my server, like, they don't want to do any of the like stuff like the dragon fight and stuff unless everybody's there. So we plan a day way in advance, and we haven't done it on the newest like update. So they said Halloween is when we're gonna go fight the dragon. So I can't go get any Eltras until after Halloween. So I'm so upset. I know, I really want an Eltra. It's like the 2 best things: Riptide on the trident and an Eltra, and then you're just amazing.
Golden.
But
there's coral.
Yeah, there is coral.
There's
sea turtles.
There are sea turtles. There is sunken pirate ships that have treasure maps in them.
What? Sunken pirate ships and what do the treasure maps lead
and
to?
then they lead
Buried
to
treasure?
sunken treasure that you have to dig up.
Well, what's in it? Just like a ruby?
Or a way to make...
Yes,
go for it. Explain it.
There's a thing called the Heart of the Sea, and if you mix that with a certain
They're
drop
called shells.
Yeah, Nautilus shells that you get from like the drowned enemies and stuff.
Yeah.
You can create a conduit. You are tripping out over that knife.
No, it's dull as shit.
Oh.
But yeah, you can make a thing called a conduit, and when you put it in the water and like set it up with like a certain number of a certain block around it,
prismarine bricks.
Yeah, prismarine, which is in the Guardian Temples. It lets it so you have night vision underwater and infinite breath, and it auto attacks any enemies that are in a close radius to it.
It's like a creature that's living within this thing, and it gives you a certain radius, like a beacon. It's freaking crazy, dude. This update was huge.
Beacon. Speaking of that, the last thing I did last night when we were playing was finish setting up a fully powered beacon. Which takes forever.
Damn.
It's like 260 blocks.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, blocks of ore.
So like diamond?
Which is nine. One block is 9
ingots.
Like ingots. Yeah, so you have to get.
You can do diamond.
So much iron.
Yeah, you can do diamond. You can do emerald, gold, or
what does the beacon do?
It gives you special like
buffs.
Yeah, buffs. And then level 2, you can have like level 2 of any of the buff, or level 1 and regeneration.
Mm-hmm. So you can have like strength 2, jump boost 2, speed 2.
Yeah, jump 2, man. You just...
Resistance 2, which is like the only way of getting it.
I always just use jump, and then haste when I want to.
And haste
completely
too.
Clear out an area. Yeah,
just like,
you bring the beacon and all the blocks, and you just go to bedrock somewhere, and then just put haste 2 on, and then you start at the top, and then just dig the max radius of the beacon down and get 1,000,000 ore.
And it's great because if you have an efficiency 5 diamond pick, which is like crazy, but if you have an efficiency 5 diamond pick and haste 2, it breaks it immediately.
One click
as soon as you click
breaks
the block.
Multiple blocks. You can break more than one block with one click. It's ridiculous. But you know what's really dumb? Josh, which version do you play? You play the Bedrock version?
I've been playing the Bedrock edition.
So, have you noticed that the achievement for eating a notched apple is still on there? But notched apples aren't in the game anymore.
They took them out?
Yeah. You can't get them. You can get them if you have them like in a chest from a save, like from beforehand.
You can find them in like
those are regular gold apples.
You can find them both.
Really, you can find notched apples now? Because I swear I looked it up. Because I'm pretty sure
if you go in like creative mode, you can still find them.
The notched apple?
So there's golden apples, which give you 2 gold hearts and regeneration 1.
And you gotta make those, right?
Yeah, and you just surround it with gold apple with gold ingots. And then there was notched apples, which you surround it with gold blocks, which used to give you like 5 or something gold hearts and regeneration 2. And then they took them out, but the achievement's still in there. They made them like so you can't make them.
And resistance.
And you know how I am with
resistance.
you know how I am with achievements, where I'm trying to get all of them. I'm almost done. I'm at like 85% of all the achievements for the Bedrock edition. But the one I'm concerned about is the freaking not temple. Yeah.
Wait till you get to the end cities. That's where you'll find them.
Oh, in the end cities?
You'll find them in the end cities.
That means I gotta wait all the way till freaking... I guess I need to wait that long to get the Ultra achievement anyways.
That's where I found mine.
Yeah. I've killed the Wither like 3 or 4 times. Because that's one thing that our server host will allow me to do without other people there. Is kill the Wither.
Blow up everything. Kill all the pigs.
That game's fun. Minecraft's so fun. I just wish that they didn't... There's like... So in like the Java version, there's a lot of like auto farms that people make. Like there's ways to automatically fish, which fishing is one of the best way to get like enchanted stuff. And the Bedrock edition, they specifically remove all that stuff. They always change everything whenever people find new auto farms and stuff, and they get rid of it because for some reason Microsoft doesn't want you to be able to AFK farm in that game.
Not sugarcane, but it's sugarcane.
Yeah, it's just sugarcane. I guess you could you could still use that for infinite
books.
Yeah, infinite. Well, not books. Infinite trades with villagers.
That's true. I did that a lot.
That's like the only good thing from the only auto farm you can make.
Fuck.
Josh phone.
Wah, party foul. Josh's phone. Actually, my volume's probably on too. But anyway. So, speaking of having to wait till October or whatever, I'm still waiting to get the freaking invite to when the Fallout 76 beta starts.
When does it start, do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, I got to pre-order before it starts. No, you could probably... They'd probably be like, pre-order now and get beta access at blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'll wait until they announce when the pre-order comes... Or the beta comes out.
Freaking A, man.
Okay, wait.
And I'm waiting for that. And I want to play Fallout Blades. Or not Fallout Blades. Elder Scrolls Blades.
That's not till like August.
Yeah, but you can sign up for the beta.
The beta?
Which, still waiting for that shit
yeah,
too.
Blades
What, you don't
right.
want to play Elder Scrolls Blades?
As far as a mobile game's good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a dope-ass mobile game.
What I'm waiting for is December.
For Smash?
For Smash. Because I literally see a video on YouTube about Smash at least every single day. At least one video about the new Smash every single day.
Is Red Dead October?
I've seen shit about
September?
December.
I don't know.
No, Red Dead.
I always forget that
December
that game
7th.
exists.
Red Dead, I'm sorry.
Red
I'm
Dead
like
2
broke right now.
Is like October, either October 26th or September 26th.
This holiday season is going to be crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm freaking...
I'm pissed about Anthem, though. It's going to be like 2019, like...
It said spring of 2019 or
that's alright. We gotta wait for Game of Thrones 2019, right?
I know. It's been
bullshit.
forever.
It's been...
Dude, speaking of shows...
It ended and they're like, Game of Thrones will be back in 2 years. You're like, fuck. For the last season.
I know.
2 years.
Well, yeah, that's good though. Hopefully it's gonna be good.
They just... Like, a month ago, they just completed filming for all of Game of Thrones. It finally ended.
They wrapped all of filming. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But speaking of HBO shows, Brad, have you watched Westworld?
I have not watched Westworld.
You gotta watch that shit. It's just as good as Game of Thrones.
I watched one episode.
It's so good.
Cowboy Bebops.
It is Cowboy Bebops. That's the best description of it ever because it's cowboy robots. It's Cowboy Bebops or Cowboy Beep
Cowboy
Boops.
Beep Boops.
Yeah, Beep Boops.
Dude, that's the best description. It's so good. I'm like I'm a couple episodes from being done with season 2.
Yeah.
And it is freaking fantastic.
I like it, and I
Westworld?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes.
You just gotta, don't even be like, oh, people compare it to Game of Thrones. You just start watching it, and you will freaking love it.
I'll be like
2
it's
episodes.
Cowboy Robots, 2 things I don't really care about.
Me neither.
Cowboys
but it's
and
fantastic.
robots.
And actually, no, I really do like robots and artificial intelligence and stuff. That's one of my favorite like science fiction things. It's not even science fiction anymore.
You like robots? Have you seen the scary robot that like will not fall over when you're trying to kick its ass?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not
like,
science
bitch, you wanna
fiction
throw
anymore.
down?
It's just
it's gonna learn and fight
science.
back.
Yeah.
It'll be like, oh, try not to fall down. Okay, this is the best way not to fall down is to kill the person trying to do it.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
It's true though.
Yeah, but so in the first season of Game of Thrones, they talk about, because it's a theme park, right? And they talk about the other parks. There's like Westworld, and there's like other ones. There's like, I don't remember I think they call it Edo World, where it's like that Edo Japan era.
I have no clue what that means.
I think it's Edo. I think that's the way to pronounce it. Edo Japan. It's like an era, like emperors, samurais, ronins, that kind of shit. But yeah, and you actually in the second season get to see some of these other parks. And it's so badass. And there's this one particular part where, close to the end of the first season, there's this badass scene where bandits are like, you know the song Painted Black? I don't remember who it's by, but it wasn't. Sure. Yeah, you know the song. You don't actually know the song.
Anyway,
but yeah, there's a badass like old fashioned piano version of it playing as these bandits are like robbing a town, and it's so cool. And then in the second season, the same exact thing happens with the same music, only in Edo World. So it's like samurais with like bows and like chopping each other up with like samurai swords doing the same exact thing. And it's funny because like
callback.
Yeah, it's because there's like it's a theme park, so somebody's written all these stories, and the writer of the story is there, and somebody looks over at them and are like, "Are you fucking serious? It's the same thing." He's like, "I ran out of ideas. It's hard to write a million ideas." It's so good, though. It's a great show. It's got some good actors in it, too.
Nice.
Yeah. You gotta watch
you haven't been playing anything new?
What else have I been playing?
I've actually been like going back and playing my older games lately.
Like what?
The older ones we haven't talked about.
That's the issue.
What about you, Keith? Anything new?
There's one thing that's not really new, but I can't remember the name of it. All I remember the title is 2050. It's this. It's like I know it starts with a D.
Metro 2033.
Like, but it's
Defiance 2050.
Yeah, that.
Ew, why are you playing that shit, Keith? That's awful.
Is that not the game Defiance?
Yeah, based off
that
of the TV show, which was the biggest flops in freaking video game history. Came out like a day later. Everybody's like, "What? What game? What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's free, so it's
exactly.
not like you have to charge.
That was one of the main problems with that. They're like, and it's all free, and you're like, but it's worse than every other free game.
Well, I mean, I don't know how it played on the PlayStation 3, but the PlayStation 4 version seems pretty smooth. I mean,
it's somehow, to me, I don't. Maybe I just don't remember how bad it looked originally when I first tried to play it. But I was just looking at it last night. I was on the store. And, like, the graphics somehow look worse on this new version on the Xbox One compared to the old version. I'm like, what is it? I'm sorry, I'm shitting on the game Keith's trying to talk about, but I was just looking at it last night, and I had all these thoughts were in my head last night. We're like, this is still a thing? They remade this?
I got to the rank level, whatever it's called, the level 4, basically. So it's
you got to level 4?
Ooh, you got this, Keith. You're killing it.
No, I'm just saying, so it's like, it's not like it really hurts me or anything, but that's how desperate.
It's a free game. There's no
I am for
fucking
that new game to come out.
Anthem?
Yes, sorry.
I saw some Anthem gameplay. It looked
I want
the
Anthem
more
to come
gameplay
out
I
already.
watched, the
I'm
more
even
boring.
I'm even going to Destiny 2 because
oh
shit.
Keith just went back.
Keith, what happened to you like in fantasy games? What happened?
I love fantasy games, but nothing really speaks to me right now.
Science fiction is
a lot of stuff's too limiting.
Nothing speaks to you? Well, then it's a good thing I got some games to talk about.
Maybe you need to learn a couple new languages.
Maybe you need to get your computer going, because that's where the computer is where those games are.
I
just got a job finally.
There you go.
I just got a job too.
So now
everyone,
I'm going to be moving towards that direction.
You get a job. Everybody gets a job.
There has been a Fortnite update recently.
You've
been playing Fortnite on your Switch, haven't you?
I have been, actually.
Like hard?
Yeah, so here's the thing about Fortnite on the Switch.
It's been interesting.
I was like, me and another friend, we both did the same exact thing. We get on there, we're like, I'm just going to try it out. See, maybe it'll be funner than it is on the Xbox. We get on there, it's like, do you want to link your account? And we're like, no, we'll do it later if we like it. You can't ever go back on that decision. You either link it at the start, or you literally can never link your account, and you have to not play with an account. So
that happened to me,
you can't collect shit, like skins and stuff.
That's bullshit. What the
So me and this friend, and the friend actually plays Fortnite on the Xbox.
You can't just delete the cache from the game?
Doesn't work. He tried everything, every possible thing. He was looking it up, trying every possible solution. And as of right now, there's absolutely no way to link your account if you said no at the start. And I did the same thing, and I played one game, And then I was like, eh. And then once he told me that, I just deleted it. I'm like, nope, never playing it on the Switch.
So my first game on Fortnite on the Switch, I won.
Yeah.
It's like if they're gonna...
yeah?
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. I was like, really? Really, Switch? Am I just...
The best thing about Fortnite on the Switch and Fortnite on mobile is that you can turn on crossplay, and then games are way easier. Occasionally you'll get some really good PC player, but you'll get like a bunch of people who are playing on Switch, and compared to like the controls on like Xbox, you just like tear through them super easy. And then like you get the one iOS kid who's like stuck in a wall, not knowing how to turn around.
That's great. I need to turn that on. That sounds funny.
The crossplay is pretty great with it.
But like now there's golf carts.
Oh yeah,
that you can drive around.
Stupid.
There's like a because every single season like they're adding new things to the map, and it's cool. I think they said like Tomato Town. Something happened in Tomato Town this time, and like
it was the depot. Dusty Depot turned into a crater. I don't know why I know this stuff. It's because all the names are retarded. That's why I know the names. They're so dumb. You go to, there's like Retail Row, and you're like, oh, that's where all the shops are. Tilted Towers is where all the skyscrapers are. Tomato Town is the farming town. It's so goofy.
Tomato Town.
It's so goofy.
What, did you get a car you didn't like?
So I actually tried out Realm Royale.
Did you?
Wow.
The one that Kyle was talking about. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty rough because it's in beta or whatever. but the run around on horses and the classes are pretty crazy. You got like one guy that can do a turret. They all have like their special unique weapons that you get from like forging them. You like collect materials off of people, and then you go to the forge and then you set something to be built, and it'll sit there and build, and while you run around and kill more people, shit like that. There's chests spread out all over the place with loot, and then each piece of gear has like tiers, as in like rarity tiers.
Yeah, that's how Fortnite is with the rarities.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Like green, blue, purple, yellow.
Yeah. And then you got the unique one, but I don't know. I sat there and played it for a little bit and watched some dude like dominate on it, the one that killed me. He just like wrecked that shit, and I'm like, I don't think battle royales are for me.
You know, really weird on the talking about battle royales. So there's this game that came out pretty early when the battle royale started getting popular called the Culling, which was not it's different in that there you get like credits, and then you can go over to like a fabricator and build specific stuff instead of just finding weapons and stuff. You still find just weapons and stuff, but you can also go build specific stuff at fabricators. And that there's like traps on the map where you can set it up, and it spreads out a big area of like that. It gasses over a big area, so everybody has to leave that, as well as the circle eventually closing in. But I'm looking through games on the Xbox, and the Culling 2 had come out already. I was like, the first one I don't think ever left early access, yet Culling 2 is out. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was looking at it, like the screenshots and stuff, and it looked exactly like H1Z1, which was like the first big battle royale game when this whole thing started happening. It looked exactly like it. Like they changed their graphics from the Culling to look exactly like H1Z1. And I was like, what is going on? Did they just rebrand H1Z1 as the Culling 2 and then put it on the Xbox? I was so confused. And then I was like, man, it is so oversaturated now. I'll just stick to PUBG and occasionally Fortnite when I'm feeling really bored.
And I'm on my Switch.
I just got one little thing. Did you guys know that there's a game called Rally Heights, which is a on bicycles battle royale?
No,
I don't
That
know.
sounds amazing.
It sounds so dumb. It looks so dumb. You just drive around on BMXs doing tricks and shooting people. It's really dumb.
What in the world?
At least I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
So what is this, like, mixture of death race but dirt bikes?
I think that's what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up because I might be completely wrong and mixing it up with another game that's like has a weird gimmick like that. Oh, you know what? Talking about more battle royales. Okay, so have any of you guys ever seen the game Totally Accurate Battle Simulator?
No.
It's a really goofy like battle simulator where you can like throw different units against each other. And they just, embracing the goofiness of their game, made like the shittiest battle royale knockoff. But because it's specifically so goofy, it just works. Like you get shot out of a truck that's flying across the map, but you shoot out of it like a cannon and there's no fall damage, so you can literally just shoot directly into the ground, just launch yourself into the ground, or you can shoot up into the air and just land and there's no fall damage. And it's like they're totally making fun of all the other battle royales where like the name of the place on the map, it's like Shitty Castle and stuff like that. And like the guns are ridiculous. You can carry around in like an old-fashioned cannon and just shoot people with cannons, and there's like some of the grenades is like you just open up like a black hole and it just sucks everything into it and destroys it.
Did you say the game
is there a YouTuber for this?
I don't know.
Totally accurate
battlegrounds.
That is amazing. It's irony at its finest.
What is it on?
Computer.
PC?
No. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I think it's free until the game actually comes out. I think it's worth a try. Just because it's so janky, and you'll just have fun with the jankiness.
I think we could do some fun Fool's Banter shit with that.
It's Tears of 4, and it's the jankiest.
Gotta get them clips, man.
As long as it makes me laugh. Like,
it'll make you laugh. It's stupid, dude. Some of the stuff you see on there. So, like obviously, like, they have to throw in all the tropes from the other ones. It's like the frying pan, right? And you just run up and you're just beating people with a frying pan, but the animations, you're like, you kind of like hover and bobble like you're like a weird like paper doll kind of thing. So you just like walk up and your character's all flopping around, just swinging a frying pan at people and you're just bashing people's heads in.
What in the world?
Sounds like Josh's
like
kind of
Goat
game.
Simulator.
It's basically Goat Simulator, like the Battlegrounds version.
That game is
specifically
ridiculous.
buggy and janky.
This
like that.
does sound like my kind of game that I will just fucking die with for hours.
Nice.
What's that bicycle game you used to play? Or at least I had a bicycle character.
Oh, fucking Happy Wheels?
Oh, Happy Wheels.
Yes.
Very similar to, what's another one? What's the other one?
There's a lot of them.
Trials, kind of. I think that got a whole thing from Trials.
Yeah, Happy Wheels was like the free browser version of Trials.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
But I've been playing some new games. I got, what was it? The Crash Insane trilogy, right when it came out on the Switch.
That's a good one.
Started playing that game, playing the first Crash, which I never played. I only played Crash Warped.
Yeah.
But playing Crash, I realized that is a hard platformer. It's a difficult platformer. Not because
really?
Not because the challenges are hard. It's because the controls, like getting Crash lined up in those different angles and stuff, because it switches angles throughout the game. Getting Crash lined up all the time is frustrating because sometimes you'll like fall on the same part forever because it looks different.
Yeah. It's like even when you're looking at it from a 2D perspective, there's still a little bit of 3D-ness. You can still move forward and back, so sometimes you can fall off of stuff because of that.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I don't have much say on that. It's just Crash.
I just want that Spyro trilogy.
Is there going to be a Spyro trilogy?
Yeah, yes, I'm so excited for that.
This is the first time I heard of it.
It's the same people that did the Crash trilogy, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm honestly like...
I'd play the shit out of that. That's like an adventure game.
I love the Spyro games.
I'm questioning what characters they're gonna put in Smash. Come on.
This guy. What
they put Spyro in Smash?
Didn't they already release
Crash
the full
in
roster?
Smash? No, not at all. They only released 3 new characters. Yeah, there is.
There is
Spyro
a chance
could be in Smash.
No, there's a chance for... Waluigi.
No. Why? Nah, they
at this point, because of the memes, he won't be a character.
He'll be in there.
Well, no, because they already showed him as an assist trophy in the game.
No, he'll be in there. He's coming
You're
in.
one of those
DLC.
people.
See, here's the thing. I'm not even just like trying to be a memer. I actually like that character. He's the only person I use in Mario Kart. So I wish he was in Smash. I would totally only use him in Smash. Dude, he'd be my main.
I remember when I was like 8 and playing freaking Dance Dance Revolution Mario mix and fucking Waluigi pops up out of nowhere. Fucking starts dancing.
His one line in Mario Kart is
Waluigi
everybody's a cheating.
Nice. Everybody's a cheating. But anyway, back to the games I've been playing. I got one more, and this is why, Keith, I said the good RPGs are on the computers. The Steam freaking summer sale was going on. You guys didn't pick up any of those games.
Damn, I thought about it. I was even trying to get it on my phone.
I needed a job.
That sucks.
I dropped $50 on the Steam summer sale.
$50?
Yeah, $50. And I returned $20 worth because I'm like, all these games, I'm not going to play.
How long? Like, what's the dealio with that? How fast?
So 14 days if you have under 2 hours on the game. You can return it. So I returned a bunch of little garbage games, but the one I picked up Magica 2.
Yeah, Magica's a fun
game.
game.
Magica 1, but Magica 2 I haven't been able to play, so I picked it up for super cheap because it's still fairly expensive. And Brutal Legends, picked that up.
Nice.
That was like $3. But the main one that I'm super excited for that I've been playing is the Legend of Grimrock 2, 1 and 2.
I'm trying to remember what that is. I know I've seen it a bunch.
It is. So there's this genre of games that I never even knew existed, was these grid-based adventure games.
Yeah.
And straight up, so the Legend of Grimrock, you are these 4 prisoners that are taken to the top of this Mount Grimrock, which is like super tall as hell, and dropped in the very tip of the mountain, which the entire mountain has been turned into a dungeon. And if you get to the end of the dungeon, you get your freedom. And it's these 4 adventurers that are all chained together.
That sounds actually pretty cool.
So that's how they play off. You have your 4 characters sitting there, the 2 in the front and the 2 in the back, in like a square. And it's grid based, so you hit forward once and you move forward 1 square, or you can turn your character to a different direction.
I see.
And then you can you just move around in a grid. And the controls are real easy. You just like open dungeons and shit by clicking on them. It's just this crazy dungeon, and there's hidden chambers, hidden passageways, and the fights are crazy intense. Like my back row, I have my ranger and my mage, because from the back you can't reach with a melee weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I have my tank guy and my like super high damage guy in front, and I finally have access to a bow with plenty of arrows that I can try and snipe people from far. But the combat is pretty hard. There's one way to cheese it, and if you're good enough, you can just when an enemy moves to a square in front of you, hit them real quick and move to the side to a different square before they turn and hit you.
Nice.
So as long as you have 4 squares and you won't get anyone surrounding you, you can just kite an enemy around in a circle. But sometimes you don't have that many squares, so you're like, you gotta assess it. You're like, all right, can I tank this one fight right here and then just like run back to a health point or something like that? But it's crazy. I'm only like on the 7th or 8th floor, level 10 now with all my characters, and the freaking puzzles are pretty good.
And it's like actively playing, like you're just
actively
like,
it's really if you're not moving, the enemies are. So it's not like turn based or anything like that. Okay. So I'll show a little bit of it before we leave, but oh man, it's so good. And the inventory system, you start off with nothing.
That's good.
And then you grab a torch and you can hit the enemy with your fists or with a torch. The spells are pretty cool because you right click a weapon. It shows 2 hands for each character, and if you're a mage, those hands are glowing, and you can right click it and it'll bring up the spell menu. And the spells are like 9 runes, and you can use different combos to cast the spells of the runes. It's crazy, but you have to be like a certain level. You got to be a certain level in order for that spell to work, or it'll be like you failed to cast that spell.
Oh, you can't just make like comments.
So if you
can't
know,
just be like fire, ice, fire.
But normally,
be like icy fire rune spell, bitch.
Yeah, no, you can't just do random combos unless you have the skill for that combo that you made. Usually, you find the spells by finding scrolls that'll tell you the pattern on it. It'll tell you what spell it is and everything. But if you already know that pattern, then once you're the right level with that type of magic, then you can cast it. Yeah. And man, it's so good. And you got to keep up your food. You'll find like pieces of enemy flesh and shit that you keep on you to
eat,
to get your food. There's like alchemy. You'll find like a mortar and pestle or whatever.
That's cool.
And make potions. You keep all your flasks.
So like it's like a top-down view?
No.
Like what's the viewing?
First person.
For a tile based?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but there's like a whole genre of these
first
games.
Person, but there's 4 characters.
I'll show you. Yeah, there's 4 characters. You don't see any of them. You just see your pictures and your hands right there. You have left hand and right hand.
That's interesting. That is really interesting.
I don't know, Keith. I think you would love it. It's crazy. It's crazy in depth, and I'm only playing the first one, and I actually plan on playing this game to finish because I'm pretty sure the second one was even better.
Nice.
Now you just gave me an idea of a game to talk
Magica,
about,
right? Or what was it called?
It's called The Legend of Grimrock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I know, Heroes of Might and Magic is still a thing, but Might and Magic was a thing before that, and it was a single person version of what you're talking about. You're a hero, you get to have your skills and stats, but it was all tile based. And I mean, you move forward one tile, but it's very similar to a lot of the MMOs we play now, except that it was a single player version. You know, it just I haven't kept up on that series in a while, but that brings back memories.
Shit.
I know, Keith, you loved that Heroes of Might and Magic shit.
But this is Might and Magic.
Let's see.
Might and Magic is...
Yeah, Might and Magic.
Might and Magic is part of the... It's the same...
Like,
universe.
Yeah.
It's just a different platform of playing. These Heroes of Might and Magic is a castle control, zone control, army moving based game. I don't even remember how to... It's basically a turn-based strategy, but there's a lot more to it than just turn-based strategy. There's
species,
spells,
crazy.
For your heroes,
I installed StarCraft 2 the other day so I can play some
heroes control,
some squadron tower defense.
Yeah, that's what Brandon's been telling me. He's like, dude, I just play StarCraft just to play the dumb little games that they have on there on the side that other people make.
Dude, like these games have quite a following. I play the Squadron Tower Defense, which I guess was a Warcraft 3 mod originally.
That makes sense.
And there's actually been games made based off of that mod.
Well,
like actually standalone games.
Yeah,
I was thinking about buying one because one of them was on the Steam summer sale, but I did pick up the Legend of Grimrock 1 and 2 for only $11.
How much is it?
Usually it's like $10 for the first one and $20 for the second one, I think.
And you pick them both up for $11?
For $11, yeah.
That's nice.
That's pretty sweet.
From what I've seen from Brandon's playing, Brandon's my brother by the way, but what I've seen from Brandon's playing StarCraft 2 is he has been playing a remake like that they did of Diablo 1. They literally entirely recreated.
How is he in that?
They entirely recreated Diablo 1.
How is he playing that? Oh, Diablo 1. Okay, yeah. I saw that one. I tried that one. It was garbo.
It was funny as fuck though. I was like, what the hell?
So someone is using that engine and they've been remaking all of Diablo 2.
Oh yeah?
It's called The Curse of Tristram, I think.
Yeah, I've seen
The Curse of Tristram.
They have so many,
but they never
remakes.
They never show progress. Like,
dude live streams him working on it like once a week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So like,
it's quite.
There's consistent work on it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, there's difference between like when StarCraft 2 first came out and what they've done now. Like, because a lot of the stuff they started doing, what they were doing with Warcraft 3, but Warcraft 3 had some limitations. And I mean, Warcraft 3 before StarCraft 2 is like the last real-time strategy platform that you could really redo all this map editing and add your own weird coding.
Oh, it's so much more than map editing. Yeah, it's like entirely recreating games within this game's engine, and it's amazing.
That's when I love it.
There's something called Path of Diablo.
Okay.
Going back to this one.
So it's actually a Diablo 2 mod. That someone who's played quite a bit of both games, Path of Exile and Diablo, just added a lot of quality of life improvements to Diablo 2, and he actually runs like servers and stuff for it, and has quite a bit of following. He just adds a bunch of things from Path of Exile, brought over quality of life changes, added new skills, also added in-game maps to Diablo 2. Yeah, so
that's interesting.
In-game maps and quests and shit like that. Just pretty crazy, but
it's cray.
It's cray. Anyways, I wish Kyle had come to this episode of the podcast because he had a funny story.
Yeah, funny story.
Who doesn't have a funny story?
I got a snake story.
You got a snake story. Steve, tell us a snake story.
So we had to clean out our big shop.
Uh-huh.
And that place is terrible, and it's a mess.
Place is terrible.
How's it going? Is it a lot better?
Yeah, it's going really well, actually. But we only ever do like an hour a night because we keep getting attacked by shit. So...
Tell us about
the first night. Okay, when it wasn't even the first night, but I think it was the second time we went out there. We're just cleaning a bunch, and you know how we had set up that area, not in the left corner, but like right in the middle of that left wall from when you first walk in. We're cleaning stuff, and we're going to this corner, and I'm like right here. It's like basically from here to the computer, and then my mom's
for the
like,
audio listeners.
Yeah,
it's like 2 feet away.
Okay.
And my mom's like the same distance, but slightly to the side, and I see something, and it's like coiled up, and I can tell from the pattern immediately. I'm like, that's a snake, and it looked like a rattler snake.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Mom, don't move. Wait, do move. Just back up slowly. Don't touch that box. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's definitely a snake. And I get this big ass long. I'm definitely afraid of snakes. I get like a 6-foot stick, and I'm like, poke it, and I'm like, it might be dead. It hasn't moved at all, and we've been throwing shit around in here. I poke it, and it recoiled a little bit, moved a little bit, and I was like, fuck, it's alive. But I'm like, why couldn't it just been a dead snake? So
I watched that video. Watched a video about
I posted a video on Facebook of it after we caught it, but we moved the box, and I can't see its head, I can't see its tail or anything, but it's kind of like a much like lighter color than the like cottontails and like the diamondbacks we have over here, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
Cottontails, cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth, not cottontail.
Peter Cottontail.
Cottonmouth, my bad. But it's the same exact pattern, right? With like the dark tan, only the light tan is more yellow on this snake. I'm like, okay, so we go in there, I get my dad, and I'm like, yeah, come look at the snake. Help me out. I can't deal with snakes. I can't do it. So he comes out there and he's looking at it and he's like getting all close. And I'm like, don't get bit. And it's a big ass snake. It's coiled up. It's like wrapped up on
fat
itself.
As hell around, right?
Yeah, it was probably like in the middle. It was probably like more than
like a kielbasa sausage.
Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger than just your normal kielbasa sausage.
Yeah.
But and he's looking at it, and he's like, "Oh, I see its head." And he's like, "Oh, I can see its tail." And then he was like, the snake kind of noticed us, so he was trying to kind of get away. We noticed, and we saw his tail, and it didn't have a rattle. So we're like, "All right, then we'll just get some sticks or something, and pin its head down, and then throw it in a bag or something." And then we go get this big silver tote that's completely empty. My dad grabs a pair of tongs. And he goes to like get the snake on the head, and the snake's just like having none of that shit. And he starts like, he's a big ass snake, so he starts trying to get down in like away from us. But he's moving slow because it's too cold for him. And he gets like halfway, and my dad just grabs it in the middle with the tongs and just picks it up right in the middle. And this snake just doesn't even like
react.
React or anything. It's like, this is my life now. We just set it in the crate, close the crate.
It's like, I don't have energy
take it,
for this.
and we go, and I get my phone, I turn on the flashlight, and we take it all like halfway up the hill that's near our house, and we dump it out. And that's when I started I made a video when we dumped it out. It's a big long snake. It was like, it's just a freaking, we're pretty sure it was just like a rat snake or like a gopher snake, they call them. But it was like a mimic of a rattlesnake, so it's made to look like that to scare off predators. And it was like 5 feet long, dude. You can't really tell on that video. It was seriously like 5 feet long. That is a big fucking snake. Yeah. And a gardener snake at that. Those things are usually tiny.
Yeah.
It was huge.
It's good eating out there.
So that's the first story. But that same night before we saw the snake, or maybe it was the night before, one of our dogs has seizures all the time. And of course he decides to have a seizure out in the yard while we're trying to clean stuff. So I have to go sit out there and comfort him until he's normal again.
Oh my gosh.
For like 15 minutes. So we had snakes and seizures. And then last night,
snakes and seizures.
We're in there and we're going around, and then my mom walks over to one of the like the dark side, because there's only lights on like the main area.
The dark side.
She walks over to the dark side, and then I see something on the corner of my eye flying around. And I was like, is that a moth? And then it goes around a corner, and then it comes flying back, and it's like coming straight in my face, and I like duck, and I'm like, that's a fucking bat! I'm like, we got bats in there. So the bat goes and hides back in the dark corner, and we just didn't go over there anymore. And we're like, we'll clean more stuff. We clean out the corner where the snake was and all that jazz.
Tons of wild animals in there. That's what happens when you never shut the door on the thing.
So you guys know from where we set up there was the wasp nests with no wasps in them.
Yeah.
Were there wasps in them?
No, there was no wasps in those ones, but there was a wasp nest right above the door. I had hung the light from the door, and the light was so close to them it woke them up. So when we were going to leave, the wasps were starting to wake up, and we're like, "Ah, shit, we gotta get out of here quick!" So the freaking wasps and bats,
Jesus Christ,
and snakes, and fucking spiders,
And bears,
and
oh my.
seizures, and what else are we gonna find? And we gotta just keep going. We gotta clean this entire fucking thing out.
Yeah.
It's terrible. We're dying. We got masks now, and I'm gonna wear long sleeves, even though it's hot at 10 o'clock at night still.
Yeah.
We'll wear long sleeves and long pants, and wear a mask and a hat, and then I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go ham. If there's a bat, I'm gonna bring out one of my swords and just chop it straight in half out of the air. If there's a snake, I'm gonna chop it with the
they're just
sword.
little fruit bats or
Damn.
something.
No, they're eating bugs, and they could have rabies. Bats are the main carriers of rabies. I don't want to get no rabies.
Yeah,
Rodents.
bit by a bat.
Sorry.
Oh my god. So, on that, I just found out the other day that this lady at work that I work with, not really work with, but anyway, she was away for a while because her mother got attacked by an armadillo.
Oh gosh.
oh my gosh!
What?
That was the same reaction I had and everybody else has
How
when they
big?
hear it. Like, how
big
does
is an
your mother
armadillo?
get attacked by an armadillo?
I mean, they get bigger. Actually,
How did
but-
armadillos are like? They seem so docile. They seem like they just would run away
That's
from
what
anybody.
everyone says, but
Did it have
apparently,
rabies? Or something?
She has to get all kinds of tests because I guess when
What the
armadillos
heck?
get sick or something, they go on a rampage.
What the
Attack
hell, dude?
people.
I'm gonna find an armadillo in the shop.
I want
next.
a pet armadillo.
There's gonna be an armadillo.
You
in
want
the
to
shop.
pet an armadillo?
I want a pet armadillo, and I want to dress it up as Sonic the Hedgehog.
You gonna roll it around? Why don't you just get a hedgehog, dude?
yeah, dude.
You can get a hedgehog.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Did you know you can only own hedgehogs in a couple states?
But they don't
Is
look like
Nevada
Sonic.
one of them?
Yeah,
You know, Nevada should
it's
be one
really
of them.
weird. There's like
I
only
can
like
own
5 or
hedgehogs
6
here?
states.
Do you still have that hedgehog?
No,
Steve?
he died.
He
Like,
died?
He died like a year ago or something. He was like, it was an old hedgehog. He was pretty old for hedgehogs.
Yeah.
I want to roll a porcupine like a bowling ball.
You're weird.
You mean hedgehog? Porcupines don't roll up in a ball. Hedgehogs do.
I said porcupine?
You did say
Oh
porcupine.
shit! I meant a freaking...
What would
That's
you do that for
cool.
a hedgehog?
Not a hedgehog. A freaking...
Armadillo?
An armadillo, yes. Not a
Armadillo,
porcupine. I will
yeah.
not touch no fucking porcupine.
The attacking armadillo?
But I want to freaking roll an armadillo like a bowling ball.
Attackadillo? You think they roll at people and then jump out and bite them?
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. No, they just roll into people and they just hit you like 100 miles an hour.
Takes your
my
legs
God.
out from under you. And then they bite
take
your
you out
face
like
off.
Sonic.
Just break your leg by a freaking armadillo.
Nice. Armadillos.
Armadillo.
Alright, Steve.
All right.
Before we get to our mini games, anyone else have any other games we want to talk about? Any games or any stories?
I will have games next month.
Yeah. Why? Because you'll have bought some gams?
Well,
I wanna
have
get-
to.
I'm telling you, Legend of Grimrock, I'm going to show it
Next
to you
month.
guys.
Granted, if I get money, the first thing I'm doing is doing whatever I can to make my computer better or buy one that's going to be able to make it.
And I'll help you, like I said.
Beep, boop, boop.
Speaking of Sonic, I want to play the new characters on Sonic Mania Plus.
What the hell is Sonic Mania Plus?
So Sonic Mania is like the callback to the old Sonic games. That was just a 2D like scroller, side scroller, and it's literally their modern day creation of those types of games. And now they're adding new characters into it that are from like the old comic books and stuff. It makes me so happy. Like one of them's a freaking flying squirrel, so you can just be a flying squirrel through all the freaking Sonic stages.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
What in the world? That's wild. You said they're free?
It's DLC.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well, it's Sonic Mania Plus. So there's Sonic Mania, which is the one that I bought, and then there's going to be Sonic Mania Plus, which is going to be like a grouped together version, I'm assuming, like a bundle.
A bundle of joy, huh? Nice.
Bundle of
Alright,
joy.
Steve. Surprise us. What is
Alright.
our mini game?
So, if the first one doesn't pan out, we'll have to do the other one I was thinking of. But it's this first one's from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
What?
I don't know if y'all watch that show, but I watched the shit out of that show. That's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
So it's questions only. So I'm gonna throw like a basic topic, and I don't know how we should do it. Though. Should we do like one against one kind of thing, where you only talk in questions, and then if you mess up, somebody else will jump in?
How about we all do it, and if you mess up, then
you just are quiet from then on. And
yeah,
then
you're out.
The last one standing kind of thing. Okay.
Okay. So like, what am I supposed to do?
You know what it is, Brad. So let's say like, no, I don't want to use that because I actually want to use that one. Let's say
like, what kind of topic?
Just like in the mall, and I don't know. They're pretty vague topics.
We're telling a story. We're in the mall. This is the scene. We're in the mall and we have to find the perfect pair of underwear.
Okay, so I'd be like, "What store do you think we should check?"
Oh.
And then the next person would only questions. You can only ask questions like,
"Well, where are we?"
We're in the mall. What are you, stupid?
Oh, you're out, right?
No, that was a question.
what
are you, stupid?
That is true. That is very sneaky.
Okay, you just say the end part. The first part was like its own sentence, so
yeah,
you kind of killed it there, Steve. You'd have been out.
But okay.
All right.
I called it then.
All right, hit us with it. We all know how to play the game now.
Hit us with it.
All right. So if everyone will vote thumbs up or thumbs down if something is like iffy.
Okay, so aliens just landed, and we're going to talk to them for the first time.
What color are they?
Don't you want to wait until we see them before you ask such a dumb question?
I vote no, because that's exactly what I just did, and you said no.
The first part was a question, too.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Alright, fine.
Keith.
I wonder if they play darts.
Are they gonna kill us?
Just go for it.
We're gonna start over. We're gonna do something. We gotta go in rotation.
The problem is it's like I don't know if we're going for it or going in rotation or something.
Alright, so we'll start over with a different theme.
That one was great.
Yeah, that was great, but yeah, we're still...
No, like, that theme was great.
Okay, maybe all four of us are trying to break out of prison?
Okay.
What time is it?
Don't you think it's a little late?
Late for what?
Well, aren't we breaking out of here tonight?
Do you know where the spoons are?
Who said that?
What is a spoon?
How do you not know what a spoon is?
Are you guys hungry?
Why the hell are we gonna need spoons?
Don't you know how to dig a hole?
How big of a hole do we need?
Where's the hole gonna be?
I got that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Are we gonna put it in the ground?
Have you ever put it in the ground?
Or are we gonna put it in the ceiling?
I don't know what you're saying. What is that?
What the hell?
What the hell is how?
You're gonna put it in the ceiling?
Yeah, this is like a.
We can dig a hole in the fucking ceiling with.
You won with that, but that one made no sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that one.
All right, that was good.
All right,
you're hungry.
We're
Obviously,
we're Boy Scouts lost in the woods. Keith, you start this time.
Okay.
I wonder if a dragon can help us.
You believe in dragons?
Who brought these two?
Which way's north?
I wonder if Santa's real.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Damn it.
Does anybody have a compass?
Which way's south?
Is there a South Star?
Well, doesn't the wind blow east?
Can one of you guys hand me a compass?
Can we get back to business here?
I wonder...
Didn't I hand you the compass, Steve?
Okay, hold on. Pause. I'm not out for this. Did we just kick Keith out? I wasn't paying attention. He
just kind of like...
I was waiting for him to say, is the Easter Bunny real?
Yeah.
No, wait. In his structure, I wonder if the Easter Bunny's real.
Keith just kind of looked at me and looked down and shook his head, and I was like,
I was laughing,
and I was like, okay,
Keith,
so that means he's out.
Keith is like the Boy Scout that was dropped on his head, and they just put him here.
Exactly.
It is hot in this
He's like,
fucking
guys, is Santa Claus real? I wonder if a dragon was coming here.
We'll start a new one.
Start a new one.
That one was good. That was funny.
No, we should keep going with that one.
I don't know where we were. Go ahead.
Can somebody start a fire?
Can you hand me the matches?
Wait, are we staying here tonight?
Well, do you know the way out?
Wasn't it that way?
I thought it was that way.
Where
Oh,
where did Keith go?
Did a bear eat him?
There's bears in these woods?
Damn.
Steve won that one.
Yes, alright.
That was good.
We did the prison breakout.
We just woke up and it's Christmas morning.
Oh, that's a good one.
There you go. All right.
What happened to all the presents?
Did the Grinch take them?
I wonder what Santa's eating right now.
Well, did you leave him cookies?
Who gave Keith drugs?
Wait, wasn't those my drugs? Wait, you taking my drugs, Keith?
Did he just overdose?
Yeah.
Could somebody put a wallet in his mouth?
Wait, why are you guys not questioning where the fuck the presents are?
Why does Steve want to put a wallet in Keith's mouth?
Isn't that what you do when somebody's dying of an overdose?
I'm tripping. I want my fucking presents.
No. Will someone please tell me if they left Santa cookies?
We were supposed to leave him cookies?
Well, don't you always?
About definitely out.
That was a good one. You trapped the hell out of him on that one. You're good at these. This is interesting.
Steve beat me last time.
Yeah.
I can't keep my...
Josh just keeps like getting unsentency. He's just like, all right, I gotta finish this thought.
Yeah.
Or unquestioning, not sentency.
I'm trying to, like, not focus on what everybody else is doing, just ask a random ass question.
Yeah,
but
you are.
But I keep on getting
You're like, I wonder if a dragon will.
I wonder what Santa's eating right now.
Yeah. Even though all he eats is fucking cookies.
Yeah. Full cookies and hot cocoa.
Milk, bruh?
And milk, too.
He needs some milk.
Yeah. Milk and hot cocoa. That
There's
should be
actually a
good
lot
right
of things he eats, but they're all based around Christmas.
Keith,
Including...
don't get all
ham.
serious with it, bro. We're talking about a fictional character.
Fruitcake.
I know, but it's just funny
I know,
that
but
you
I
come
love
up with
Santa.
the knowledge.
Do you give Santa Claus ham when you were younger?
No, it's mostly cookies and milk.
What the hell?
Alright, Steve, come on, bro.
I watched a lot of fucking Christmas stuff when I was growing up. A lot. Different stuff. It
trying to
wasn't
get
always
some
the Grinch every year.
Alright,
I have one too.
we're all at the gym, not working out.
Did you see that chick over there, man?
I wonder what size her boobs were.
Why are you creeping on her?
Have you guys seen this sweet cat video?
Have you guys checked out these pics?
That booty's...
That booty.
Why aren't we working out?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Why aren't we working out?
Why are you asking me?
Who brought the Doritos?
How did we even get here?
Who ate all my Doritos?
He drove us, don't you remember?
I still don't know who ate the Doritos. Fuck!
Josh gets so mad when he fucks up.
Where did Josh go?
I got nothing. I don't know.
I don't know.
You're realizing it now when you fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, damn it.
Okay. So I think that one ended, right?
Yeah.
So we're the first 4 customers in the line for a midnight premiere of our favorite video.
Yes.
What's premiering tonight?
What time does the store open?
Is that glass or is that an open roof?
Don't you wish this was The new Elder Scrolls?
Why do we keep inviting Keith?
Why isn't this fucking Smash already?
Why is there wires in the roof?
What did Keith ask first?
Why is Keith only asking about things he's seeing in imaginary situations?
Wait, Keith, where are we?
Damn it! Why does my brain won't try to answer that and I'm trying to fight it? God damn it!
Where did Keith think we were?
Does anybody know?
Are we here waiting for Halo?
I did ask a question.
Wait, we're here for a video game?
Wasn't it a movie?
But wasn't there like glass in the roof or something?
Why are you talking about this building?
I got nothing. Goddamn.
Isn't that what Keith was talking about?
Again, why are you asking me?
Where the fuck did Keith go?
What is wrong with you?
Wait a minute. Aren't we here waiting for a video game?
What game?
I don't know where I am.
That
Obviously.
That wasn't a question.
Obviously, we have no clue where the hell we are. There are so many different landmarks named. I still have to point out the fact that Keith named that the glass... that the roof was made out of glass and that there were wires in it.
What?
What the fuck?
Always
Was that the first thing he asked?
Yeah.
Why is the roof made of glass?
And then why are there wires in it?
Oh my god.
Why are there wires in the roof?
Is Keith looking
Why
at
is the
solar
roof
panels?
see-through?
Keith is just no semblance of a story. He just asks a question about the random
You
situation.
know there's
we're in.
themes, Keith. There's themes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the roofless theater?
A roofless theater?
The
sounds
sun
like-
would get in and you can't see your fucking movie.
But what if everybody likes to go watch the drive-in movie theaters?
At night.
Exactly!
Sorry,
But that
this
didn't
is
have anything to
a
do
indoor
with a-
theater that's only open at night because
You did not
we
say
have
indoor
no roof.
theater.
And
You
it's
did not.
also
did not.
releasing a video game at midnight.
And to be
Yeah.
fair, yeah, only like 2 questions that gone before you. Nobody said anything about a video game release
Yeah, so...
or
There
a movie
mo-
release. Yeah,
He said video game release.
yeah. So what game is
Josh didn't.
Like, holy shit.
Okay.
Well,
we got
yeah, I wasn't on
What
video
are we
games.
even doing?
We got another one?
Oh, you were at a movie release? Okay, that's what you were thinking we were doing? That makes more sense.
Yeah, they said movies.
That makes so much more sense. I was so fucking confused.
He heard game release in his head.
That's because Josh was the one who said the scenario, and
Yeah.
Josh said video game release.
And
I
I
heard
said Smash.
I thought...
Just saying. You got one. The final. I don't know, I kind of want to see, like, how a 1v1 would go on this. But it always ends up in a 1v1 at the end, so.
Yeah.
What about we work at Best Buy and there's someone shopping for a new phone?
What's that guy's name?
Would you look at the tits on that chick over there?
What model of phone can I interest you in today?
What about her ass?
Oh shit, that's a customer?
You don't recognize the manager?
Would you please excuse all these inappropriate questions I'm asking about other customers?
What about the sword that she has? Isn't that not supposed to be there?
Come on, dude. What kind of phone would you like?
Do you want something that takes really good pictures?
What's your sister's name?
While you're at it, what size tits are your sisters?
I thought we were really trying to go away from
When
that.
do we get our paycheck?
Is this real life?
How am I still working here?
Who hired these people?
Who hired me?
Hey, sir, would you like your phone or... he's gone.
That wasn't a question.
It's funny though.
Fuck.
Where did he go?
Where am I?
You don't recognize the store you work at?
I wonder if a dragon could help us here.
I wonder what Santa's eating.
I wonder if Santa's real.
Who the fuck are you guys?
Seriously though, are you gonna buy a phone?
Did you leave Santa cookies?
Why would I do that?
Isn't that what you always do?
Would you do that when you're a Best Buy employee?
Fuck.
Nice.
That was great.
What the hell?
You could have just said, what else would I do?
Oh god.
So dumb. Keith.
This is a dumb game, but it was great. I thought it was
You
fun.
want to do one more?
Like everybody, I like how you were freaking out when Keith said, "Would you look at her ass?" But I was the one who started talking about.
No, I was just
customer
wondering
over
why you guys kept... I'm like, we're trying to sell employees phones. Would you look at that girl's ass?
And then you're like, what's your sister's name?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what size tits she got?
All right,
Like,
all right. I had a
this round.
scenario.
Do you have a scenario?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
we're at a party, and everybody disappeared except for us.
Where did everyone go?
What was this party here for?
How did this turn into such a sausage fest?
Where's the bounce house?
Who spiked the fruit punch?
How did they just take everything and leave so fast?
Who's complaining about spiked punch?
I wonder where they ordered the bounce house from.
Was it you, Keith?
Did you bring the bounce house here?
I got nothing. I don't know why that threw me nothing.
I wonder where my hammer is.
Do you need a hammer for a bounce house?
Did you spike the punch, Keith?
I wonder where the spikes are.
Do you need spikes
No,
for a
hold
bounce
on.
house?
That wasn't proper. He said, "I wonder what us spikes are."
No, where the spikes are.
You said, "I wonder what the spikes
I heard
are."
where the spikes are.
Are you sticking spikes in our punch?
I wonder if they do the spikes in the ground right.
We can't ever play this game again with Keith.
Can we leave? Can we just leave?
No, good, Keith, good.
It's Keith and Josh.
Good, Keith,
I wonder
good.
how the straps are placed around the...
Hey, Keith. Do you have any idea where we are right now?
I don't know how anybody else puts bounce houses together.
That's not a question.
What's a bounce house made out of, Keith?
You lost.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I
that
was
wasn't a
down for
question.
more. I was like, Keith, let's go, Bray. I'm about to ask you about some fucking bounce
I
houses.
was describing how the bounce house is put together. You have to have a hammer to put this.
We understand what you were doing, Keith.
What does
but
that have to do with us being the only ones at a party, man? You're totally
We
missing
cannot.
the
We
themes.
cannot play this with Keith.
We're all like
anymore.
sticking to theme, and all of a sudden, back to the bounce house.
Keith is only just
Parties
asking
have
the
bounce
questions
houses.
in his mind.
We were like, did you spike the punch,
No, you know
Keith?
what it is?
I
We
don't
are
know.
dropped into these scenarios, but then you look at Keith as part of the story, and he's just over there having a conversation with himself about something. You're just hearing the thoughts that are going through his mind.
Exactly. It's the questions in his mind.
You're just like
I don't wanna
he's
do
the guy in the
this.
corner just thinking about shit. Like, I wonder if Santa's real.
Yeah, right? I wonder if a dragon will fucking help us out of this goddamn forest. Okay, so
That was great.
the lesson of the day is Keith cannot stick to topics worth shit.
That is sticking to the topic.
no, it's not.
How is it not? I was supposed to go.
Our scenario was that we were at a party and everyone else disappeared. You immediately turned the scenario into
How do we like
what's
the step-by-step guide?
what's
of how to
going
put
on
the bounce house
with that
together.
bounce house. That's what your topic was.
When
Bounce house at the
everybody's
party.
gone, and then you're like, holy shit, guys, there's a fucking bounce house here. Who gives a shit who left? Let's
Let's
go
spend
jump.
20 minutes talking about this bounce house, everyone.
that bounce house there. Why did they set it up that way? I wonder if they did it this way.
That was great, Keith. You're the best. All
I
right.
think you won that round. No, I won that round.
You
You
won
lost that round.
But
How
I was
did you
this
lose
close
that
to
round, Keith? You were just sticking to it.
You were sticking to them bounce houses real well.
That's the thing. You have to just stick with something in that situation, and that's what I could stick to. I just went with what I could stick to.
And I won.
I run so far.
Okay, let's put an end to this bitch. I think we're ready to close out. It's getting late. It's hot. So thank you for listening. This is your first episode. Our podcast is available on Google Play, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Jack jumped over the candlestick.
Jack jump over the bounce house.
Jump over the bounce house.
Damn it, why did I go with that one?
Because it's not a fucking question.
Oh my god. About a bounce house?
Good try though, Keith. Where did I go with that one? God damn it.
I am to know.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Closing words.
If this isn't Fool's Banter, I don't know what the heck Fool's Banter
it's
could
pretty
be.
random today. We're trying out a new spot. We're going to be better next time because it'll be cooler. No.
Yeah.
No, this is absolutely banter from a bunch of fools. This is Fool's Banter
Straight
at
up.
its finest.
This is bounce house banter.
We try to post some video game clips on the Twitters. Follow us at Twitter at Fools Banter. Go to Facebook.com/Fools Banter.
You'll see Josh pull off some crazy Rocket League shots.
Yeah, we'll be posting some videos on the Twitters, and we'll put them on the YouTubes too. So, do we have any final words?
Pay close attention to your bounce houses.
Pay close attention to your bounce houses, and we have a dad joke, of course. By moi. I have a
You
dad
got
joke.
a dad joke?
Yeah.
Come on.
What do you call a masturbating cow?
I don't feel like this is a dad joke.
There's a great fucking dad joke.
Beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff. That is great.
Yeah.
Beef stroganoff, everybody.
What are you doing, Keith? Why are you airing off the...
He doesn't know how to fan himself.
I'm trying to find everybody.
He's funnier than anything else.
He's just hitting himself in the head with a piece of
I
cardboard.
did not hit myself.
Fan yourself,
You
Keith.
did, you just hit yourself in the head like 5 times.
No, I didn't. It didn't touch my head.
It is very warm in here, but
It's
this
not
is
even
still
that
hilarious.
bad. Y'all look crazy.